Welcome to TikTok Live. Have fun interacting with your viewers in real time. Creators must be 18 or older to go live. Viewers must be 18 or older to recharge and send gifts. Remember to create a safe viewing experience by following our community guidelines. Yeah, so this is just a quick one, guys. I'm not gonna drag out the time. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about the services we're offering to you guys. Yeah, TZT Book Mafia is not just about me publishing my books. Yeah, it's your publishing company, meaning you, the layman in the streets, or you could say the marginalized, the voiceless in the inner cities and stuff. We don't have no services where we can respect, brother. We don't have no services for ourselves where we can publish our own professional books at affordable cost. Do you understand? A lot of the publishing companies, they will filter what you're saying. They will want you to filter what you're saying so that your message is kind of dampened. What we want to do here at TZT Book Mafia is encourage our viewers to publish their own books. I've just done the same for my audience on Instagram, and after I'll download this and upload it on my Facebook and on my YouTube, because I want people to understand that book publishing is not as hard as it's made to seem. Don't get it twisted. It is hard, yeah, but it's more of a commitment. Once you commit to the process and follow a certain type of follow the method, you will be able to publish your own book like I've done with mine. Here we got The Golden Child. This is available on Amazon in paperback, hard copy, and Kindle version. So if you're producing a book, depending on what size it is, we'll also offer you whether you want to put it in Kindle version, paperback version, or hard copy version. We'll do all of that for you. We'll simplify the process for you, whether it's your ISBN number, your barcode that you need on your on the back. We'll stick the TZT tag on there. We'll do all your even if you need your album artwork, your book artwork done. I do all my artwork myself, but I do have other graphic designers that I work with. Like I didn't do this one. Shout out to In Breath Designs, yeah, who did this for me. And this, I needed something a bit deeper than I didn't think I could do it. So I wanted to use a graphic designer, and my producer, one of my producers, recommended him to me in the studio. So Treasures in the Sun is also available on Amazon in paperback, hardcover, and Kindle. It's a fantastic book. You've got over, what is it? It's like 540 pages, 545 pages. So this is a big book, but it doesn't cost as much as you might think. When I first started doing books, there were certain things I couldn't do for myself, like the album artwork, the ISBN number, formatting with your pagination, and what fonts are viable, and especially passing the Amazon guidelines and uploading it on Amazon. We'll do that for you because we want to encourage you as viewers to come with your own books. Only 2% of people that write books make it through to publication. That's a very small number. That's a very exclusive club. So we want to simplify the task and offer our services to our viewers. The novel, you understand, and it doesn't cost as much as you think. We'll definitely make sure that we beat any price that any other publishing company has gave you. So we'll encourage you to go and shop around for prices for book publishing like lulu.com and stuff, and then come to us, whether it's on here on TikTok, message me, or whether it's on our TZT Book Mafia Instagram, come and DM us, and we'll start you off with a free consultation, half an hour consultation. We'll assess where you are in the process, whether you're just beginning from fresh, or you got stuck somewhere like in the middle, or you already wrote your book, it's finished. All you need to do is proofread it, format it, and publish it. Whatever stage you're at, we'll meet you there, and we'll make sure you get through to the end. So your book is formatted professionally, it's finished, it's uploaded on Amazon, okay? And then you can make your own money off your book. Even if you need a printer, I'll suggest the same printer that I use. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not even going to show these two books here because these are censored, yeah? So if you notice, they're not even on Amazon. I don't really push them on here or nothing. But 3 of our books are already on Amazon. You can get the novel At the moment, you can only get it in Kindle because I'm adjusting something on the cover. But in a week or so, not even a week, it'll probably be done tomorrow if I'm honest. But I'll just say a week. You'll be able to get that the novel, the greatest novel ever written, yeah, in paperback and hardcover. Right now, you can get it as Amazon and on Kindle. And if you've got a Kindle subscription or you've got a free Kindle trial, you can read any of these books for free on Kindle once you subscribe to their Kindle Select and all of that, because they're all in Kindle Select. I'll still get paid for every page you read, even when you're reading for free on Kindle. So that's why I'm still promoting it. You don't have to outright buy the books for me to get paid. I guarantee you, when you read the book, you're going to be like, I want to buy it. I want to have one of these books and put it on my shelf. I want it in my house. I want the paperback or the hardcover or whatever. But what I'm saying, I know what time we're in right now with the cost of living and all that stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And our books are works of art. They're not just cheap little dead books that you can buy in a Waterstone store. So I definitely encourage you guys to go on Amazon UK and have a look at the work we've done. And if you've got a book that you want to put out, whether it's a book on dog training, cooking, you don't have to be writing about Kemet and Egypt and the Anunnakis or like I'm doing. You don't have to do a 500-page book. I'll show you my sister's book that I published for her, yeah, which is a small little book, but it's powerful. And it's a self-help book. So this is called Memoirs of a New Wave of Being. The subtitle is The Time I Stood Up and Courageously Took My Power Back. Then in brackets, she's got a self-improvement book to help self-development. So this is by my baby sister, 𝓆𝓆𝓃𝓃𝓏𝓃𝓏𝓏𝓏𝓏𝓏𝓏𝓏𝓏𝓏𝓏𝓏𝓏𝓏𝓏 yeah? And you can see compared to these, how tiny the book is. Look. And then look at the spine. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah? So something like this is not going to cost you a lot to produce if this is what you just want to do a little self-help book with a couple quotes and a couple pictures and stuff in there. We'll help you do it. If you want to do a big book like Treasures in the Sand, we'll help you do that, where you've got all your things formatted, whether you want to include pictures, whether you want the interior to be color or black and white, what type of font you want to use on there. You understand? So I'm doing this for all my audience because I believe, like, as black people, we're stuck in entertainment, sports. There's not really a lot of articulation going on in our community. Reading and writing is becoming a lost art, yeah? Especially in the age of Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. People will rather scroll than commit to a book. But don't get it twisted. Writing and reading will never die. Even though it might be lowered now because of social media and stuff, you're always going to have people that want to write books, and you're always going to have people like myself that collect a lot of books and will dedicate themselves to reading these books. So I want you guys here on TikTok to treat this publishing company, the TZT Book Mafia, like it's your own. It's not just about me publishing my books. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why I say Book Mafia is because I wanted to start my own publishing company so I could express myself without being restricted. Certain publishing companies, they'll say, oh, you can't say this, we don't want you to say that. Hence, I've got certain books that are censored because we was talking about the Wuhan. They don't want that out. And because we were so far ahead of time, I mean, we let the first one go in 2020 before the Wuhan 400 even came out. So that got censored, and for obvious reasons, yeah? Because everything that we said in there 4 years ago is on your mainstream news now, okay? But the point being, definitely consider producing your own books. They say only 2% of black women write books. And now we know black women have got a whole range of issues to talk about. So there's some type of blockage that is stopping our sisters from producing their own book. I congratulated my sister when she did hers. I told her, yo, you're a part of an exclusive club. Because I'm sure it's either 20% or 2%, some low figure like that, which is attached to black women authors. There's not a lot of them. And when we do have black women authors, it's usually talking about romance and certain things. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying we need to increase that. And also inner city people who maybe wouldn't be able to afford the whole process of making a book and publishing a book. We've made it affordable for you. So you don't have an excuse no more. I know some of you have always thought, oh, I want to write a book, whether it's a family book or whatever. Some of you would have already started and just lost faith in it or got stuck. Some of you might have finished the thing and just put it down and never got to publishing. Like I said, there's only 2% of people that actually publish books. So if you're a bookworm like me and you like to read in your free time, when you want to take a break from social media and all of that stuff, if you still appreciate books and you're someone who's always wanted to write your own book, then TZT is your publishing company. Message me and I'll start you off with a free half-an-hour consultation just to assess where you're at in the process. And wherever you are in the process, we'll walk alongside you and simplify the process for you, just to help you to get to that end game, that publication. And like I said, we'll beat any price that anybody else is giving you. We encourage you to go and shop around, yeah, and get quotes of how much it's going to cost you to print your book. That's if you've already got your document, like you've already got a draft of it or whatever. You can go and get a quote, and then if you bring that quote to us, we'll beat that for you. Do you understand? Because we're at the stage now where I do everything in-house, yeah? Don't get me wrong, I still use different graphic designers and stuff because they was with me from the start. So I might want to throw them a line and say, here, I want you to you handle the cover artwork. I'll work on the next book's cover artwork. I'll give him the vision, he'll bring it to fruition. I told my designer here, I want it to be like someone looking through a looking glass. Bam, he bought the vision straight, like, yo, it's probably my favorite cover because I didn't do it. Yeah, but he bought the vision out, man. I told him, yo, I want to be like I'm staring through a time warp looking glass. Boom, he did this in like 2 days. So whether it's your book cover design, whether it's the font, whether it's the ISBN, whether it's putting pictures in there, whether you want help with your Amazon uploading, whether it's the ISBN number that you have to have on the back for people to be able to, like if someone wanted to buy 50 of your books, it's all done by ISBN number once you register that on Nielsen if you're in the UK. In the USA, the ISBN registration would be another company. But in the UK, it's the Nielsen group. It's about £30 to register your ISBN number. Then you can put your book in bookstores on the shop fronts in town, in the city centre and stuff. So we want to encourage the people. I know just from what I post, ignorance gets a lot of likes. If it's just laughter and celebrities and jokes, you'll see how they've dumbed down society. That gets the biggest audience. Anything to do with ignorance or celebrities or whatever. Most time when I post my books and stuff, it'll only get a few likes. I get more traction on Amazon. Obviously, Amazon started with books. They know how to push books and promote books. But once you get on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and YouTube, people is like, they don't even want to know about books. They just want to scroll. So for the people them out here that are following this page because they see, okay, TZT Book Mafia, yo, I'm going to follow this page. Then maybe you're interested in books and not just buying books. I'm talking about you producing your own book, which is going to be a journey, a process. And we want to walk you through that process so it's enjoyable for you. We take the stress out of it. Do you understand what I'm saying? We make sure it's affordable. We can eat, and we make sure it's not going to burn a hole in your pocket. So hold us to what we're saying. Definitely go out there. If you're somebody who wants to to publish your own book, go and get your own quote on how much it's going to cost you from Lulu or whoever else publishing company, and come back to us. We'll give you a free half-an-hour consultation to get you started, just to assess where you're at in the process, and we'll help you bring your book to publication. That's all I had to say today. I'm not going to stay on here. I'm sure my battery's only on 20% anyway, but consider that, because we need more people right now that have got light to share in their books. And like I said, when I say light, it might not be about history or Kemet or God or religion or Anunnakis or nothing. It might simply be, yo, how to train your dog. Yeah. And all I'll do is format it for you, put it in a presentable, professional format, whether it's a Kindle, whether it's a paperback, whether it's a hard copy. We'll figure all of that out when we have our consultation. I'll send you away with what I've told you. Once you've figured out certain things, that how you want your book to be, come back to me. We'll start the process, and I guarantee you'll be happy with the end result. And then you'll be part of an exclusive club, because only 2% of people that start books get to publication. So it's definitely a small club. It's exclusive. But you can do it. If you back yourself and you're somebody who can commit to the process, you can bring out your own book. I know some of you who are following this page, you got 1 or 2 books inside of you, especially if you can talk. If you can talk a lot, you definitely got books inside of you, because I can talk a lot, and I'm about to publish my 7th book, yeah? So, yeah, I just wanted to come to my audience today, especially the people that have bought my books, because I feel like you've helped me become the author that I am now and get on Amazon and stuff. So I extend that service back to you, a favor to you for helping me on my journey. I'm gonna help you on your journey, yeah? But even if you haven't bought any of my books, as long as you're a book enthusiast and you want to publish your own book, then TZT Book Mafia is here to help you. All you have to do is message us, whether it's on here, whether it's on Facebook. On Facebook, my name is 𝓆𝓤𝓃𝓃𝓃𝓃𝓃𝓃𝓃𝓃𝓃𝓃𝓃. You don't have to put the 360, just 𝓆𝓤𝓃𝓃𝓃𝓃𝓃𝓃. On Instagram, it's TZT Book Mafia. On YouTube, it's TZT Book Mafia. You can message me on any of them platforms, or you can message me right here on TikTok, and we'll get the process started for you, yeah? Salute to all the gods and goddesses across the realm. Shout out to all the people that support the page, because we're heavily shadow banned because of them 2 books, obviously, for obvious reasons, across all platforms. So even if you go on our Facebook and our Instagram, it's the same slow traffic, because they've put us on this 90 days restriction stuff, which they always do. It's been like this for 4 years. But the truth is immortal, and they're not going to stop me from doing what I'm doing. You understand? Because I don't rely on TikTok to pay me. I'm not monetized on none of my pages. Do you understand? By writing books and selling them on Amazon. I did have TikTok kept telling me, oh, TikTok shop, put your books in TikTok shop, and I did. But I thought, nah, man, I'd rather sell them on Amazon. You understand? Because Amazon started with books. They know what they're doing with books. And to be honest with you, I really don't like TikTok, the guidelines and the way they restrict people. I've lost about 8. This is my 8th page on TikTok. The first one, why they restrict me like this is because it weren't the first one, it was about the 5th one, actually had 10,000 followers, and most of our posts had like 9,000 likes, 10,000 likes. One of them had 11,000 likes. And as soon as we hit 10,000 followers, we went live speaking about the Peruvian face peelers, when them aliens came and started messing around last year. And woke up in the morning, the page was gone. Do you understand? And then since then, every other page I make, it's just like they've got it on clamp. Yo, we can't allow him to spit what he's spitting, because people are going to listen, people are going to tune in, and we definitely don't want there's no room for me in the public no more, because the public platforms is not a place where you can have a different opinion or have a different narrative than the narrative they're trying to push. So I realized that, so I kind of took a back seat and just do my books on Amazon and stuff. Yeah, I do lives as well. We do discuss the content that's in my books. We had about 3 or 4 of them on Instagram the other day. I will at some point, when I'm not editing this new book that's due out on March, come back to TikTok and give you guys some lives. Like we had the God Delusion, speaking about what it says, the God Delusion and religion and stuff. We had Why the Elites Fear Hip Hop Culture, which was very well received on Instagram, even though we're shadow banned. What was the other one? There's a few of them that we did. One of them had about 40 likes on Instagram. 40 likes on Instagram is like 1,000 likes on here. You understand? For me anyway. But yeah, I want you guys to understand, TZT is not just my company. It's your company. We want you to feel like, yo, if I want to publish a book, I know exactly where to go. It's affordable for me. It's professional. The books look fantastic. All our books are works of art. You ain't going to find people that bash out books like I do. You understand? In 6 years, I've wrote 7 books or published 7 books. It might take other people a lifetime to do that. You understand? But I want to offer my service to you guys, yeah? And see more people, especially black women, not on no racial shit, but only because black women don't seem to write books. They only account for something like 20%. It might even be as low as 2% in the world of authors. And we know there's a whole range of issues that black women have got to speak about. So I want to get rid of whatever blockage it is that's stopping them from feeling like they can publish their book and tell their story. And I extend that to anyone. I don't care what walk of life you come from. I don't care what religion you are. My job is to make books, and not just for me, but for anyone. You understand? So if you've got a book, I don't care if it's about training your dog, come to us, at least have a discussion so we can present to you the path towards your final product. Yeah? Peace. Namaste.